Hey everyone, Airsoft Alamo here, and today I'm going to be reviewing my personal Tokyo Marui M870 Fake Wood Edition. I actually love this box art, which is nothing new as I tend to with most Tokyo Marui products, but I am a shotgun guy at heart, and this just tickles me a little bit differently. As all TM boxes, they have lots of detail and loads of information just on the front of the box. Well, let's go ahead and open it and show you what we get inside. Just to quickly note before I open the box, this is out of my personal collection, so it will look differently when you buy it. I will tell you what I've done to mine and what yours comes with. So let's quickly go over what I did to mine. Internally, it's stock, but I did buy some sling mounts, plus a leather black sling, and a lower barrel extension, which is purely all cosmetic. What you will get in the box, however, is one gas tank, which goes in the butt of the stock, one 30-round shotgun shell, the manual, an unjamming rod, and a pack of BBs. First impressions, it's solid, and TM did outstanding work on the fake wood style look. It's a mix of metal and plastic, but very solid. If you ever shot a spring shotgun compared to the gas one, you will also know it's far easier to rack the gas one, and has a super satisfying sound when doing so. Just like the TM Breacher, the M870s are highly upgradable to make it easy to get the look you want, but also being more practical than say PPS or the APS shell ejecting shotguns, which is why I bought one. Now for the chrono. This one's going to be a little bit different as each shot I did had only one BB per shotgun shell, and I only did 5 shots instead of my usual 10. Also, I switched between 3 and 6 shot to show the same amount of gas is used on each shot, regardless of the fire mode. Here is the FPS for those 5 shots. Now for the range test. First test I did was on 3-shot mode, and then I did one on 6-shot mode, but both tests were done on a 2-gram BB at 10 meters away and at a target that is 7 inches by 7 inches to give you a rough idea. Now let's compare those results side by side, shall we? As you can see, the spread is pretty good at 10 meters away, but the further you get, the better the spread. Also, to improve the spread, sometimes it's good to mix 2-gram BBs and 0.25-gram BBs together, as the different weights allow for even more wider spread. To go over some of the functionalities of the M870, which there isn't much to it, behind the trigger you will see the safety. When pushed to the left, you'll see that it's able to fire. When pushed out to the right, it will hide the red indicator, showing that it is on safe and will not fire when in this position. To be able to switch the mode, you just look into the ejection port by racking the shotgun back and selecting from 3 or 6 shots. So I did do a test to see how many shots you could get on one filled gas tank. First thing to mention is the shells hold 30 BBs, so whether you're in 3 shots would be 10 shots in total, or if you're in 6-shot mode, you'll shoot 5 in total before the shell is empty. When I did this quick test, I managed to get 6 shells out of the gas tank, but I didn't refill the gas tank after the range test and the chrono test, so I think it's safe to say I would have got at least 8 shells out of one filled gas tank. And even though it was cold, because it's not a pistol, there's not a lot of moving parts in these M870s, so they work pretty darn good in the cold. As always, I used Abbey 134A gas and also 2-gram BBs made by XL. These are great products and they work really well on my TMs. So now we're going to do a quick pros and cons list, starting with the pros. Number 1, can switch between 3 and 6-shot modes. Number 2, solid and nice fake wood furniture. Number 3, runs on gas, making it easy to rack. And for the cons, I was really stretching out this, but number 1, and the only con, might be a little bit long for some. So my final score for the Tokyo Marui M870 is a solid 10 out of 10. The only reason why I gave it a con was it is on the longer side, which doesn't bother me. It could bother some. My final impressions, it is an amazing gas shotgun. When I compare it to a Secutor or a Jag Arms that have let me down in the past, this just always works for me and I've never had any issues with it whatsoever. It's an amazing feel when you rack, it's an amazing feel when you shoot someone with 6 shots and they're like and they're jumping all over the place. It's just the perfect all-around fun gun. So anyways, that wraps up this review. I hope you guys enjoy it. Stick around for the cue cards above for my other reviews and gameplay, and hopefully I could see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.